Hey, happy Sunday. I decided that as a homeschool mom of 6, why not share what my grocery haul looks like when I do a Sunday reset and I am restocking groceries to get us through the next couple of weeks, or at least 1 week, because there are 8 of us. So I'm currently taking time right now to just get everything out of its bags. I like to do that because there's something fulfilling about just taking it out of the bag, putting it in the kitchen so I can see it all, and then it's a little bit easier for me to put stuff away in the pantry. So let's get to it. I kind of use the plastic bags that the store gives coupled with my own reusable bins or bags, so that way it's easier for me to get everything out of my trunk for the times that I actually go grocery shop in person, which is not often, but I happen to do it today. Once I get everything out, I can see everything that I purchased. So right now we're just unbagging. So now I'm going to take some time to explain what we have here. I wanted to do a grocery haul to kind of just show you exactly what we typically purchase. We are plant-based, but our 3 oldest are not exclusively plant-based because their bio dad is not vegan. So when they visit him every other weekend, they're not eating plant-based food. They eat other things. So we've got our soy milk here, which is like our alternative to vitamin D, but it's plant-based. We have strawberries. I have organic blueberries here. I also have plant-based steak, which is awesome because what I like to do, I'm actually going to cook this tonight. I'll take this plant-based steak and I will saute some onions. So I'll chop up some onions, chop up some baby potatoes, red potatoes, and I add the plant-based steak. It's so delicious. You should try it. You'll thank me later. I also have different plant-based sausages. We like the Beyond ones. We get them in hot Italian as well as the original. This is helpful whenever a dish calls for some type of a chopped up sausage, whether it's a jambalaya or a rice dish. We will chop that up and add it. It's delicious. We also get tofurkey, which is plant-based deli slices. And so it's great because it is made with tofu, but it is set up to emulate sliced deli meat. And so we get it in roasted turkey and then hickory smoked. And it pairs perfectly with like your plant-based cheese slices. And then I also have Impossible hot dogs. They taste delicious. The closest to what I remember from an animal-based hot dog growing up. Now that I'm plant-based, it's nice to have this available. They also sell sausages, so I get spicy breakfast sausage that could be used for just about anything, especially holiday time. I will add this into my plant-based dressing, which is really cool. Also Impossible beef, so that it speaks for itself. So tacos, spaghetti, any dish that will require beef, we have now substituted to use this. Every now and then we'll use some other alternatives that are not, meat alternatives, that might be a pure plant source, more like whole food vegan, but for the ease of use and things like that, we sometimes divert to using another, like a plant-based meat alternative. So for example, Beyond has Beyond steak bites. We use these in pretty much anything from steak tacos or Philly cheesesteaks, but it's plant-based. We'll season it up, saute whatever vegetables, fajitas, all of that, and then we use that as our meat. Something new that Beyond has just came down the pipeline is these chicken pieces. So these could also be used for like fajitas or chicken Alfredo. That's plant-based, of course, or anything else. I even thought about doing like a plant-based chicken noodle soup using these, but these taste delicious. Again, these are all, you're probably like, well, what's in it, right? So soy protein is like usually the main ingredient that you're gonna find in a plant-based meat alternative. Including like this, we have plant-based fish, catfish, or fish rather. And so same thing here. You're gonna get mostly, it's a soy-based product, but it's set up to emulate fish. So we have that. I've got apples. I had to go get baby Tatum. I went and got baby Tatum because he woke up from his nap and I wanted to finish his grocery haul really quick. So he's gonna be my assistant. I've been playing around with veggie pasta. What I like about it is it's made out of vegetables, but when you cook them, it still has a lighter pasta appearance, so I can kind of trick the kids and they will eat it and not even notice the difference. The taste is amazing. I like to keep mushrooms in stock because a lot of times I like to just chop them up very finely and I'll add them to whatever I'm cooking, even if I'm already using another plant-based meat, and it really enhances and it adds that added source of vitamin D, which I love in our food. So love that. And then I like to keep vegetable broth on hand. This I can flavor and use to enhance anything that I'm cooking. So I like to have this just in case. I think Tatum's checking out my hat. He's like, what is this? The brim to my hat. I'll add goji berries to it, which are really good for you. Walnuts or pecans usually, and mix it all together. Country Crock, they actually sell a plant-based butter, salted and unsalted, which I love. So I get the sticks. I also get the tubs, and the tubs come with avocado oil in them as well as olive oil. So I like to get them all because I love the variation. I love the tubs because it's easy to kind of spread that butter if you have to spread it on bread or something like that. Also in my morning oatmeal, I like to add golden raisins. So if there's a little party going on in my oatmeal every morning, okay? I have back here things like olive oil, which is helpful when I'm cooking. Also, I have a type of ramen that I learned, or is instant noodle. These are fried noodles that I found out about when I was shopping at Marshall's one day. Ironically, it was on the shelf, but I came across this packet and I was like, I wonder what this is. So what's interesting about these, I want to make sure I get these right. Like these are called, I think they're called Indomie. Hopefully I'm pronouncing these right, but I believe, I don't know if these are like Mediterranean or what it is, but we love these. These are not like your traditional ramen. You have to try them. They come in a fried noodle type of instant noodle variety, as well as spicy. I also like to find different types of plant-based quesos. And so this Credo is a really good one that we sometimes will use. Sometimes we'll cook up some plant-based ground beef and then I'll add this to it. Or sometimes we just use it like chip and dip and it is delicious. Delicious, excuse me. It is delicious. I also like to keep some agave. We use this, well, a lot of us in the house use this as an alternative to syrup for breakfast items. And I love it because of the low sugar count in comparison to other traditional syrups and things like that. So I just want to give you a sneak peek into my world, kind of show you what we like to get and explain why. This is what a grocery haul looks like. This would typically last us hopefully 2 weeks, and then I'll be re-upping. And then I'll give you some insight into how much money was spent today. Today I spent roughly, let me see, 1, 2, 3. I want to say about $800-ish on the groceries. And then, well, a little less than $800 on groceries. I'll actually give you an exact number in this video, just so you'll know. And then that gives you an idea of how much it costs for me to shop for our family of 8. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this grocery haul today. Please, if you like it, hit the like button. Share some comments. I want you to do life with us. Enjoy this journey with us. And if you enjoyed it that much, share with a friend. Thanks.